Hi there, I'm going to show you a program called Advanced Systemcare. It's free to download and use. There's many disk cleanup programs out there and programs that fix problems and all these different things, but this one I like in particular. So I'm going to download this now. I'm on their website. I just click this green button at the top here. And this goes to CNET, and from here you can download further. You just click the green button. Okay, it should start downloading automatically, but if it doesn't, you click on this restart the download link. Okay, so I'm using Google Chrome, and in Chrome I have to go down to the bottom here to launch the installer. Okay, so this is what you do to install. You click on Run. Then I'm using Windows 7, so it comes up with the user account control, and I'm just going to press yes to confirm I want to go ahead. And you're just going to wait for a bit. Okay, so this is just saying that you're going to be installing Advanced Systemcare 6. I'm just going to click Next. And you're just going to accept the user agreement. On this bit here, it actually wants to install a toolbar, which I don't like doing. So don't click on this button here, accept and install. Go to decline. Click on the decline button. Okay, this is just saying where it's going to be located on your computer. We're just going to go to next. Okay, here we're going to create a desktop icon, so we got that ticked. But this next one here, if you want to add it to bookmarks, you can leave it ticked, but I deselect that. I don't like to have it added to my bookmarks, so I'm just going to leave the create a desktop icon selected. Go to next. Okay, so that's just going to install now. Just takes a little while depending on your computer speed. Okay, and then we're just going to go to finish. Okay, so I'm just going to minimize the screens behind so you can see. Okay, so this is what you'll see when the program launches up automatically. It just goes through a little tutorial. Just going to go to next through this. Keep going all the way to the end. And here, right at the end, you can choose a dark skin or white skin. I always use the classic one. The dark one. Just go to start now. Okay, again it just gives you a little bit of help here and lets you know what things do. Just press got it. Okay, so here is all the different things it can do. So we've got the malware removal, the privacy sweep, internet boost, registry defrag, security defense, vulnerability fix, registry fix, junk files clean, shortcuts fix, system optimization, disk scan, and disk defragment. I usually deselect the privacy sweep. The reason for this is because if you've got your for instance like your Hotmail set so it automatically logs in, so you don't have to keep typing in your username and password every time, this will actually delete that because it is a security risk. So I'll show you what I mean. You see up here, that's an example. I've got this username in and password. This is automatically entered, so you wouldn't have to type it every time. But this here, privacy sweep, will delete that, so you'd have to type it in again, which is a bit annoying. So if you do like to leave that set to automatically, log in by just pressing sign in without having to type it in, then I'd recommend not selecting this option. But if you're not too bothered, then select it, and it will, make your computer safe in case there's anyone like snooping around. Okay, so everything else I usually select. You just go like that, select all. Then when you're ready, you just press scan. You'll be amazed how many errors there are on your computer as it does these scans. It can take a little while depending on your computer speed. Okay, I'm just going to fast forward the video so we can get through this quicker for you. Okay, so as you can see, the scan has been completed, and it's just showing you here a list of problems, and it tells you the rating. So my stability is very bad, performance and security is medium, and as you can see here, it's telling you how many problems there are, and the junk files, how much junk files there are. 3.2 gigabyte, which is quite a lot of space you can free up there. And you can actually click on these errors, and you can have a look to see what they are. So it gives you an in-depth look of what the errors are here, and the as you can see, the damage level is low on these ones. You know, it gives you an idea of how bad they are. You can have a look at the junk files here. These are mostly logs, just left behind, you know. And you've also got the Windows temporary files. And you can see here all the temporary files listed, and the shortcut errors, unused shortcuts. And it's even got browser issues. Okay, so when you're ready to go ahead with fixing these problems, you just click on repair, and you just do that now. This can take a little while to repair, depending on your computer speed. I'm just going to speed up the video for you so we can get through this quicker. Okay, I'm just going to skip the defrag because it's going to take some time, but you can go ahead and complete the defrag. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to stop it. And if it asks you to restart, then restart. Other things you can do with this advanced Systemcare is up the top here, you see this toolbox, Turbo Boost and Action Center. Let's have a look at the toolbox. Under Clean, you've got Advanced Uninstaller, Malware Fighter. Registry Cleaner is actually a pro feature, so you'd have to upgrade to do that. It's got the Disk Cleanup again, and your File Shredder. That's you know, if you put stuff into the recycle bin, you think it's fully deleted, but really it isn't. So this really does shred it down, so no one can get hold of it using special software. So this completely shreds the file. You can optimize the RAM. Internet Booster is a pro feature again. Startup Manager, that can be quite handy. I'll show you that quickly. Let's click on that. So this gives you a list of things that are actually running when you start up your computer. It's quite useful, and you can actually disable and delay them. And clicking on each one gives you a priority rating here. Let's close that. It's got the registry defrag, smart defrag. It's got many different things. Game boost is quite useful as well if you want to boost up games in performance. Undelete files. It's got loads of different things. Too many things to talk about in this video. If you go to Turbo Boost, you can speed up your computer by clicking on that. That can be quite handy. And the action center, as you can see, it's detected a few problems. It wants me to do the smart defrag and the malware fighter. So overall, this is a very good tool to use. And it even has at the top here the CPU and RAM percentages up there. And if this looks a bit too advanced for you, you can go up to here and just go to simplified mode, and it makes it a lot more simple for you to understand. So this is a very good tool. I use it to fix problems on people's computers and clean it up and all this sort of stuff. Sometimes if you've got a very slow computer, it's not worth keeping this on your computer after you've done a clean, because it can slow it down. It slow your computer down because it is quite a big program that runs in the background. So you can use it as just a tool, just do the cleanup and fixes and then delete it. Go to control panel and add remove programs and remove it after you've used it. Or if you're quite happy with it running in the background, just keep it. And I recommend doing that if you've got a fast computer. It is useful, it is a good tool to use, so that's entirely up to you. So that is a quick look at Advanced System Care.